What's good, YouTube? Zooted2K, welcome back to the channel. Now, you guys have been getting flooded with a bunch of 2K21 videos because obviously 2K21 that drops in 2 days. Well, probably from the time that you see this video, day and a half. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. Now, this build right here is not going to be a quote-unquote demon build. This is simply going to be the build that I'm going to be using. That is going to be the Klay Thompson build. Klay Thompson is one of my favorite players in the NBA, simply for the fact that he is a marksman from the three-point line off that catch and shoot. And he is also a lockdown defender. Is he the best defender? No, but he is arguably one of the best two-way guards in the league, hands down. So in this video right here, we're actually going to be making the Klay Thompson build, or the best way that I think I can make the Klay Thompson build. I'm sure there's different variations that people are going to come up with, but this is the build that I'm going to use specifically for me. So obviously for the position, we all know Klay Thompson is a shooting guard, a 2 or 3 guard. I think I'm going to make him more at the 2 guard. I mean, I think he is classified as a small forward, but he runs a 2 guard. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, left-handed, I know he is right-handed. I am a left-handed person. And then for the jersey number, don't really matter for the jersey number, right? But if I am going to pick a jersey number, which I am, I'm going to pick number 13, which is my favorite number. Now, when it comes to the pie chart, so one thing I like about 2K21 and that wasn't in 2K20, obviously it's a new game, is that they have more pie charts that you can customize, right? A lot of new pie charts where you have this one right here, where it's a little bit more shooting, less playmaking. Let's find another one here where it's more defensive badges and less shooting, right? Now, the one thing you have to take in consideration is that if you don't do the split pie chart where it's kind of sort of like half red, half yellow, and it's more red than green or whatever the case is, you won't get Hall of Fame shooting badges on both of them, only one of them, right? Remember that. But now, like I said, since we're doing the Klay Thompson build, I'm going to go with the red and green pie chart, obviously for the shooting and the defensive badges. Now, some people will say, well, why don't you just go more shooting? I know it's somewhere, at least I thought it was more green and a little red, or maybe I was just seeing stuff. Maybe I was just seeing stuff. But anyways, so yes, I'm going to go with the red-green pie chart here. Obviously for the physical attributes, Klay Thompson he has a little bit of speed on him, but he also has a little bit of strength as well. I'm not going to go with the straight speed, which I feel like that's what most people would do if you're a 1 or a 2. I'm actually going to go with the speed, acceleration, and a little bit more strength, because Klay Thompson he's a pretty strong defender, right? So we're going to go with this right here. All right, now obviously I'm going to put the badges up first, and then we're going to go back and tweak them, right? So the first thing is obviously all the shooting badges have to be up, right? 20 shooting badges, and then defensive badges. And these badges, you guys can make them however you want to make them. There's no right or to do these badges. Okay, so right now we're looking at 20 shooting badges, 10 playmaking badges, 19 defensive badges, 1 finishing badge. Right, so obviously Klay Thompson is, man, this actually seems pretty solid for Klay Thompson. I mean, he is he can finish at the rim, but when you see Klay Thompson, he's not really dunking like that. Like, he can, don't get me wrong. He's not gonna just drive to the rim and just dunk on somebody. Obviously if he's wide open, he will, which is why the 73, which is at 84. So I'm actually, you know what, I'm actually low-key kind of liking this. Shooting badges, that seems about accurate. The pass accuracy, now Klay Thompson is not a playmaker, but I think having a quick first step, having handles for we'll kind of get into the playmaking badge second. And then for the defensive badges, I mean, I would give him more shooting badges, but he's a 2-way, and there wasn't any other pie charts that would have. Maybe when the game releases here in a couple days, it'll have, like, you know, more pie charts to where they have more green and a little less defensive badges. But I think this right here is actually going to be pretty solid. I keep the 10 playmaking, maybe give him 2 finishing badges. Let me take down. Let's do this. Why don't we take some of the defensive badges? So, and Klay Thompson doesn't really block shots like that. Let me see if I can get down to 18. Here. Perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steals. Klay Thompson doesn't steal the ball like that. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. So got 2. I wonder if I can. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna go with the it looks like we're gonna, yeah, alright, so here, this is exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to 2 finishing badges, 20 shooting, 10 playmaking, 18 defensive badges. What do you guys think? You think we should go high chart? Oh, nah, Klay's a 2-way. We're gonna keep it right here. And obviously, as the game progresses along, as they make adjustments, if we need to come back and rebuild, then we definitely. Now let's get into the body shape of Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson he's not really defined. He's not burly. He's not built. Not slight. He's not compact. Klay Thompson is more of a solid dude. So he's a solid guy. All right, now here's where you can start tweaking with it, right? And you really got to be careful because I think Klay Thompson is about 6'5", 6'6". Oh, I think they have him listed at 6'7". As you know, up you go more. Not only your speed and acceleration, but your shooting goes down, it goes up. Klay Thompson is a marksman. I don't want to go 6'4", right? Because that's absolutely nothing. I'm going to keep him at 6'5". It's look like it's going to be at 6'5". As far as his weight, Klay Thompson, I know he's like maybe around like 220, 230. See, the heavier you go, the more speed and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep him at about, let's do a solid 200 pounds, right? Because the thing is, Klay Thompson is he's gonna be guarding guards, he's gonna be guarding the 2s, the 3s, and even possibly the 4s. No reason at all why Klay Thompson should be in the post guarding a center. So 200 pounds. As far as the wingspan, we know Klay Thompson marksman, so we need the best shooting that we're gonna get. We're gonna go minimum wingspan. Now keep in mind is that when you hit 99.9, you get +5 to all of your attributes, right? So we're gonna be looking at a 86 close shot. I'm not really too concerned about the drive and dunk. For the midi, it's gonna be a 91. 3-point shot, it's gonna be an 88, which is really good. Because I think they said you need a consistent 70 something to shoot. Free throws, don't really care about free throws. Post phase don't matter. Ball handling is going to go up to an 81, so we're definitely going to be able to speed boost. And obviously, as far as the defensive badges, he still be able to play good defense and stuff like that. Right. So I don't know about you guys, but I mean, this is a pretty solid build. We're going to go, obviously, man. See, back in 2K20, right? I have a 2-way 3-level score, and I love having a lockdown. Klay Thompson is a spot up shooter, shot creator, because he's not going to be, oh man, see that's the thing though, he can, but Klay Thompson is more of a get open type, hit the ball from deep, catch and shoot situations. We're going to go with a spot up shooter, and the title we're going to get is a 2-way sharp. As you can see, it makes the comparisons of Manu Ginobili, Victor Oladipo, Drew Holiday. Right now, let's dive into the bag. Man, you know what's so funny is that I actually did this video before. Dude, badges, man. I was like, oh, I can't put this video. I need to re-record it. Put up, you know, some good content for y'all. Set or whatever. All right, so we're just gonna go like that. Where's the finishing badges, right? I mean, really just go. I mean, you can either go fancy footwork, you can go slithery. Do giant relentless. think I'm gonna go with Slithery. I'm gonna go with Slithery. As far as these shooting badges, we have 20 badges. Now, obviously, you guys know Klay Thompson is a marksman, so Green Machine has to be on Hall of Fame. Eyes on Hunter got to be on Hall of Fame. Range Extender got to be on Hall of Fame. He's not really putting up like Dame Lillard style in front of people's faces. He will. He's more of a catch and shoot person. So we can go catch and shoot. Then obviously we can do something like one thing about Klay Thompson is he's always running around. He's always moving. You would think that how he would get tired. I mean, technically we can always switch it up and we can go gold tireless, and then Klay Thompson gets hot. Starts. We can even go silver hot start as well, or if we want to get real, we can do gold hot start. That's not actually bad. I'm curious to see how the catch and shoot animations are on this game, because in 2K20 I have my catch and shoot on silver, and the way he kept like coming around a screen or just running around a 3-point line, when my dude catches it, his feet are pretty much set. I know without, your guys kind of doing like a fadeaway, or he's not catching the ball just right. So I'm interested to see, but for now we're going to keep that at Hall of Fame, right? So we Hall of Fame green, catch and shoot, eyes on Hunter, range extender, silver hot start, and then tireless shooter. We can even switch that up and even put pick and popper. Nah, he don't really sit. Yeah, he does. He does set a lot of screens and come off a lot of screens. Ever more so be slippery off anything. Man, it's so tough. You know what? I actually think I may remake this build with the all green pie chart and maybe focus more on the green and many defensive badges out as I can. But not really worry about too much about the playmaking. I may do that. I don't know if you guys want to see something like that. Drop a comment down below. I'm also going to be making Draymond Green build, so that's going to be pretty interesting as well. So make sure you guys, like up the video, subscribe and stuff like that to stay tuned for when those videos drop as well. But anyways, I think I'm just going to stick it with tireless shooter. For the playmaking badges, he has 10. I don't know if he really needs 10, but whatever. We're going to do quick first step. We can either space creator, hold unpluckable. Hopefully the unpluckable works this time. We can even do allow, and we can say everybody gets handles for days just because it's easy to be able to dribble. Klay Thompson can dribble for the most part, right? He's not an ISO player, but he can dribble. We'll go with handles for days. And lastly, for the defensive badges, Klay Thompson got them clamps. Got them. He's an intimidator, sure. He is a tireless defender. He is, let's see what else. You can do pick dodger. Actually put that name. Like we'll do, I guess it depends on who you're playing. But on silver for now. Let's see what else. We'll do chase down with protector, and we can do pogo stick. Look at it, that's actually not a setup. Clamps, intimidator, chase you down, tireless defender, he protects the rim, pick dodger, obviously, pogo stick, and if we don't even use pogo stick, we could probably lightning reflexes. We don't want to go that route, then we can potentially interceptor. So it's just a lot of different variations when it comes to two-way players like Klay Thompson. Who else? LeBron James can be considered a two-way player for the most part. Leonard. So it is it's like they almost need more defensive badges than any. So, but for right now, we'll just keep it on. We'll keep it on pogo stick, and that is what we're going to do. So, like I said before, obviously for the jump shot, we are Klay Thompson jump shot. I'm not actually going to jump into a game because that would take forever, but that is going to wrap it up for the video. I think it's a pretty solid build. It's going to be the build that I'm going to be using. What do you guys think, man? What build are y'all going to be using in 2K21? I know the game drops in a couple of days, and there's going to be so many different builds that you can make, possibly with new names. I feel like the game is a little bit more balanced right now. That's just me. quote unquote say that they got rid of a lot of the cheese stuff, but you know, all 2K players, man, we know how it is. I'm gonna always find a way to cheese. That's just how it's gonna be. Nothing wrong with that. As long as there's a way to combat that cheese, then I'm good. Some people say 2 ways this game are gonna be chalked. They think they're not gonna be as efficient as they was in 2K20. We'll see. Sometimes it's not more so the game, is the person who's actually on the sticks. But anyways, that wraps up for this video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want more videos, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bell. And also, if you guys want to actually interact with me live, I do live stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from about 9:30 to about 12 o'clock at midnight. That link will be down in the description box. Other than that, peace.